Back on. Let me share this. All right. One more share here. All right. We had a possible structure fire in Loyal, Kentucky. But there wasn't no structure fire. I had old Big Dog on standby here if needed. And we're gonna go make a meal. You heard me? Low battery. Uh-oh. I'm trying to get home, make some food for you guys. Shout out HWC Family Center, Mansion Branch. So evidently people seen Starlink everywhere. I seen it on my Facebook feed. Shout out Baptist Church. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in TikTok jail. Well, I got everything to make a jail meal, but I might have more at home. I forgot. Yeah, there was a possible structure fire. Well, we have made it back. Oh, sorry. Look at that big old red son bitch. Some bitch is going wild. Is that Starlink or am I tripping? Hell, I don't know if I'm tripping or if it's a goddamn. You can't see it so much now. What in the hell? Well, anyway, in the meantime, about midnight it might go. Nobody better not act stupid tonight. Leave that unlocked. Somebody wants to trespass, the door's open. These dogs will go crazy. I hope my others are watching. I hope my wife's watching. I wasn't cold. Come on, you crazy son of bitches. Come on. Come on, bub. Rockin' Luna. Say hi to the bad guy. Let's make some food. Starving. So, let's see here. We're gonna make some jailhouse food. Oh shit. But I forgot I had a little something here, so. First thing you do is subscribe and hit that like button. You crush your grippos up. If you don't live in the South, if you don't live from Cincinnati South, you probably don't get these, and they're the best chips you'll ever eat. So in jail, we crush them up. Then you get a Tijuana Mama. You smash it up like it's Bluff City Realtors, Memphis, Tennessee. Home of Young Dial, rest in peace. If you need any land, holler at Bluff City Realtors. Get up with Jeff Howard. He's probably sold almost a couple $100 million worth of property easy. Flippy sent some happy food. Well, scat time. I'm squishing this up. This is a burrito. A slam, I call it a county jailhouse slam. That's what I call it. So what we do is we got this smashed up. Your wife know about this. Your hubby know about this. You know about this if you from Highland. Oh, these are good. Like you don't know. So now we got this fucking smashed to the gill. See, you can put these in some soup beans like this. These are good in spaghetti for hotness, because these will make, when you poop, say this is your butthole right here, you'll feel a flame when you shit like this far away. Yeah, when you poop, you'll regret eating one of these, but it's worth it. Man, they're good. So we got it fucking ready to get tossed up. Then next we can go either way. Beef jerky, cracker. Either way, I may add to it. This is a simple, fast one. In jail, if you're in jail, when you go to make one of these, people's like these dogs right here. They'll come up and start trying to smash your crackers up and start talking to you and being your friend. And you know who's coming to bum about who. You want me to help you make that slam? Like I need help smashing up some goddamn chips. But then again, I ain't one of them people that, a lot of times I ain't going to turn people down at the same time. I make them help me out in jail. I'm making a jailhouse slam right now, Raising Cane's with Grippos and a Tijuana Mama. So next I've got baked nacho cheese, munchies. And I ain't in jail now. I got some good stuff on my shorts over here that you can go look at from federal prison. Shout out to the homies. Federal prison in the South is craziness. I don't want to look like Darryl Hinkle. So we got 2 bags of crackers. We may use 3. We get these in here, we'll see. Yeah, I got banned on TikTok Live. As soon as I got monetized today, I got all kinds of homies. You heard me? I got banned on TikTok Live today for talking about somebody shitting on himself in fucking Vegas. You gotta watch what you say on TikTok. But you can make good money over there, better than I can make over here, I believe. Nasal voice, more like Appalachian Ebonics, motherfucker. You ever eat Grippos? These are the best chips in the fucking world. You'd fuck your own mommy for a bag of Grippos, by God. Somebody told me that's like the jailer's dick for a bag in jail one time. One time I made a boy, I didn't make him, stick one of these up his ass and took it out of the bag and stuck it up his ass. And I have several witnesses. Shout out Johnny Johnson. Hey, he got naked for $12 in commissary plus 12 more dollars. He owed me 12 in commissary and didn't have it. And then he owed somebody. I was joking with him and said, stick that up your ass and eat it and we'll be even. Motherfucker did it. In front of the wholesale in B block. The whole motherfucking sale, he got completely naked in the very back of B block. And he did lick the sauce off of it, the juice. But he got naked and licked that motherfucker, poop shooted it, stuck it right up his shit sack, son. I mean, that far is just enough to pull it out, bro. Like, he took, it was this long, right? He took it out. He had enough just to pinch it. Put that bitch all the way up in him, pulled it back out and said, looked at the whole block. Ate that motherfucker in front of 20-some people. And if I'm lying, kill my whole family. I swear to God, I'm not lying. Johnny Johnson, he knows he done it. Who was in there? Chris Simpson was in there. Harley Smith was in there. All kinds of people was in there. Kevin Engel, Rex Gray, they're from Corbin, Knox County area. Yeah, I swear to God, on my kid's life, on my dad granny's grave, he did it. And he owed me $12. Chris Simpson gave him $12 worth of commissary. And then other people started pitching in. We just wanted to see if the son of a bitch would do it or not. Well, by God, he did. Hey, I seen a boy. I wished I could remember his name. I'd look him up. I seen a boy stick a fucking no shank ink pen in the head of his cock, but he started with with a Q-tip. Dude started sticking Q-tips up his dick in his dick hole. Yeah, me and him got into it. I swear to God, on my kid's life, Pike County Detention Center in South, this dude started bragging about it. I'm trying to remember his name. He's from Marion County. He was dumb. Somebody that you can entertain and get a lot of entertainment out of in jail. Well, what was his name? Anyway, he started bragging that he could stick a no shank ink pen in his dick, and he was like, "Watch this shit, watch this." Hey, he took a Q-tip, stuck it in his dick. I can't get this all the way open for nothing. What the fuck's my problem? There we go. Yeah, he took a no shank ink, or two fucking Q-tips, stuck one in there first, then stuck two in there. And by that time, after he stuck the first one in there, we started running around. Everybody started running around and get people. And that dude made like $20 and a can of Skull. I give him a can of snuff. He stuck two of them in his, two Q-tips in the head of his dick. And then he turned around and stuck a no shank ink pen in there. I swear to God on my kid's life, I wouldn't lie. A no shank ink pen that's about that long. His cock was about that long soft. And he did that. And I'm cutting this up. And when he stuck it in there, everybody in there seen it. He stuck two of them with the no shank ink pen. He turned around to top it off. He put them two fucking Q-tips, two more Q-tips in his dick, head of his cock, with the goddamn fucking no shank ink pen in there. And I swear to God, I am not lying, not one bit. Yeah, but the beef jerky is about done, and this is getting heavy. I got a third of beef jerky left here, depending on how you cut it. I wished I could remember his name. I'd call him. Marion County is where he's from. I know his name, it's just I can't remember it right now. It's been a crazy night. Possible structure fire is what they was doing with that tanker earlier. I got word on that. And then it's been a crazy night. Bell County Police has been up here arresting people with our police. Bunch of combined agencies. Big drug bust yesterday. Old darn Raymond Philpott got his shit bag busted, my buddy. Well, the plug's gonna be mad at Raymond and them, son. They hit a lick. Now, here's the part. You just mix it up. Now I don't know whether to use a little water. I need some kind of liquid, just a drop. What should I use for liquid, guys? Water? Cheese? I ain't never put that much cheese in one. I guess it's going to be a cheese slam. I ain't never did this. I was going to put that cheese on top. I ain't ever made one with cheese. Sorry guys, I'm just into making this, thinking about what all I seen earlier. Chris Shipman got arrested back in August for all kinds of crazy charges. And he had some charge. He must have waived it to the grand jury, and he got out. And then somehow he got out. But when he got indicted, they dropped some of his charges. So, I'm just saying all subjects are innocent until proven guilty. You heard me? But, I honestly hope Chris didn't do nothing like that. It's about to be fire. Dude, I crashed mine right up the street on Xanax's a couple of summers ago. 2 summers ago. Don't feel bad, bro. Shit, it happened. This is an Appalachian County Jail burrito. I ain't never infused it with cheese. Wait till I make wait till I make y'all a can of butter. All bag busted, so it's ready. No, it doesn't. That's the top. Let me lay this out for you. Here's your Appalachian Crack 42V Grippo 10 while I'm on a slam. Lay it down, ho. I'm gonna shape it like I'm gonna shape shift it into like a tornado, just for fun. This about to be fire, by God. Let me dry my hands because the bag's greasy as fuck. I know that's right. Let me make it look better. Jailhouse Slim. I was going to put that cheese on top of it, but that works out. Hell, it works out perfect. You really need a spoon to eat it. Bam. Let's see what it tastes like. I already know, but except for that cheese. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It needs a little more fire to it. Major. I showed them an Appalachian Jailhouse Slam with the original style. But I can make it with 31 flavors. Put them in soup beans. About a quarter of one. Smash it up like that. Shit's fire. Yeah, say my wifey, son. We got to go back out in a minute. My God, these are so good. You can make them with several ways, with tuna, fish. I know I should have got a bigger bag, but hell, $10 almost. So that's actually the big cave. Yeah, I know. I ain't been in jail 15 years. Knock on wood. I know, you're right, Lila. BP, these are stale. No offense. That Diablo sauce would be good on that. Eat the crumbs, motherfuckers. Well, that's a jailhouse slam, you heard me? Travis, where are you currently located? Well, Berta, The Point, Eastbrook, Fairview. I'll never forget seeing your brother hit a brick wall in jail. Speaking of jail, I seen your brother give man hit that brick wall beside the phones in B block 15 goddamn year ago. The whole wall fucking wobbled. No shit, Donna. They'll be shitting for him, won't they? That's all you get, motherfuckers. Well, I gotta charge my phone up right quick. Oh, they go crazy. Where's my bake charger at, mate? We gotta charge up. I gotta be back. I ain't gotta be somewhere. Stay with me. I love you, Ashley. She made some eggs. They sure will. We gotta charge his phone up. Hang on, shit. So, AI's carried out a large cyber attack. A disruption of the polar vortex may cause winter conditions early as this week. No, I'm used to it, Layla. So it's Crack 40 TV, biatch. Them's my love. Them's the loves of my life besides my kid, my grandkid, my woman, my wifey. She steps up when you butt. She gets mad and shits on the floor. Don't you? Every time something gets freaky, you want to shit on the floor. I swear to God, we shut that fucking door. We got a gate we put up. I swear to God, she'll shit 3 or 4 different times, and it definitely will not be on shit pads where she's supposed to. Oh, yes, I swear to God, I ain't joking that one bit. So, when is the Epstein files coming out, Donna, in Austin, Texas? Raising Cane's or whoever out of the 13's watching knows. If I kill this streaming and I be watching for me to come back, I'm out of notifications. I'm banned on TikTok for 3 days. I'll be live. I'll be with me around 12. Hang on. Breaking news, apparently somebody was when them cops bolted from the city home, you know where they went? This is what my sources tell me. Let me read it one more time. There was an incident at a Wildlands Elementary Middle School basketball game, and hang on. Apparently, apparently a parent was cussing students or a student at the game, at the basketball game, which Crack 40 TV was invited to go to. And I was like, it's a little too late in the week to tell me to come to a ball game. But I was invited to go to that game, ironically. And something happened down there, and a parent was cussing a student out. More than that as we get it, because that's breaking. Like, my source, that source right there is like the source of the holler. That's like the whole source of the holler down that way. I won't reveal names, but that's my big dog source right there. And they know what they talking about. So something's went down at a Wildlands Elementary basketball game tonight. Does anybody know what happened? Oh, I'm Hillbilly Crimes. Let me do that. Let me pretend I'm Hillbilly Crimes. This is supposed to be a Mountain Dew because that's what she drinks, y'all. Oh, so there was a game down there tonight, guys, and it was the Wildlands Elementary, and the police had to be called to come, and I had to, and all right, guys, it's Hillbilly Crimes, and there was a fight tonight at the ball game, and the police was involved, and every judge and every sheriff and every deputy and every preacher and everybody in the world was involved in it. It's Hillbilly Cunts. I hate that fucking bitch. I mean, I'd punt her like a fucking football. Talk about my people. Huh. I got a mouth like an AK. Talk about my people when you suck dick in Cumberland for Oxycontin. You have no reason to talk about anybody else. Fuck that bitch. Listen, all she does is talk about my friend Michael Clark, my friend Frank Lee. And Frank Lee looked like Mark Henry. And Frank Lee's got God in him right now, and he will talk with the Lord to you. Michael Clark, I called him Tweety Bird. She calls him Preacher Man. He was with the sheriff and the judge. They eat together the day of the shooting. He was with them when everything went down. And she wants to drive him into the ground for content. The only content the bitch has, murder. I hate your fucking bitch ass. She stole my 10K. But she was right on two things. She did suck dick cheaper than anybody in Cumberland back in the day. A quarter of a 20, she'll suck your dick about 5 milligram oxy. Usually you get 30 for a suck, 60 for a fuck. She'd be like $5 and shit. But anyway, also, when the Mickey Steins goes to prison or gets out or goes to a crazy home or goes to death row or whatever, guess what? Hillbilly crimes. She's dead in the water then. She don't get out and mow her walk. She don't report on no other news. She reported on some woman coming to the Jenkins ball game or Fleming Neon and coming in there and going, snort you some more pills, snort you some more pills, and having a big old fight with her. Yeah, she did. And like I said, I'd like to practice field goal kicking with her head. It wouldn't bother me. And then what kills me is she's sitting here getting towed down. Her people don't realize, and I do. I realize it. Leonard Skinner didn't talk about moving Keith's dope, man. Did you shit on me? Somebody hear that right dog shit, or did you puke or what? He's wanting to get up here at my lap. Watch this shit. Well, anyway, she's talking about Frank Lee and Josh Lee, and they've converted to Christianity, and they're helping Michael Clark, and they're going to church, and they ain't bothering a soul. Frank used to be the biggest trapper in Cumberland, and he can fight. I've seen him. I wouldn't fight him unless I wouldn't back down, but I wasn't going to fight him. But Frank's a good-hearted person. And she's trying to say Michael Clark got the sex crimes. What's the word I'm looking for? Pardoned. How the fuck does the governor pardon somebody on sex crimes? It don't happen. You heard me? It don't happen. No governor, no president is going to sign and pardon sex crimes. I don't care who you are. So Michael Clark, a.k.a. the preacher man, I know him as Tweety Bird, how this bitch hillbilly cunts, that's all she says. Oh, the preacher man, he got all his crimes because he's got money and he's in with what does she call them, whatever she calls them, the outlaw crew or the big boys crew or whatever. She says Bird's in with them, and that's why all these people are related to everything going on. Well, with my former doctor, shout out Dr. Hatton, when the feds swooped in Whitesburg, where she's from, well, she's in Jenkins, you suck dick in Cumberland. That's on this side of the mountain. She on that side of the mountain. See, there's a difference. Most of y'all been across that mountain with me. Anyway, she... Quit that. Distraction. Bitch, you ain't hip hop. But anyway, hillbilly crimes. She is dead in the water. When Mickey Steins goes to prison, she don't get out no mayor walks. And what she does, she scams all her people. Like all y'all watching me right now. Okay, like Donna in Austin, Texas, raising canes. My mods. Okay, what I'm getting at is she does her mods and her she's got a big community. Somebody that's blue over here. Leela, Travis Vick. Travis, you probably don't even know how to be a mod, but I'm gonna make you a mod because you're my hometown homeboy. Uh, so that would be like you guys sending me money. And all my Cash App money coming straight. Y'all send me Cash App donations. Here's $5, good stream. $10, go get you some edibles. $5 for a good stream. $25, I got paid good this week. All that Cash App money she's getting, like I got, she's turning around and transferring it right to the dope man, or it's one of her elderly fans. Yeah. And they get their scripts, and she goes and she Darl Hinkles it up. She goes and buys them pain pills and the rottens, bruh. She says she's on Suboxone. She wasn't on no goddamn Suboxone last night or the night before last. She was on a fucking Warpath on methamphetamine. And if it wasn't methamphetamine, it was Adderall or Adipex, because it's the same effect. You heard me. It's Crack 40 TV. But that's what she be doing. Now she makes bank on her hillbilly on her check. You can look it up. Nobody might not believe me on this. I talked to her on the phone the day that I beat up Daisy Noble from over in Hazard. It's on my TikToks and YouTube videos. About a year ago. I evict him and take him and drop him off and everything. Me and Kurt does. Anyway, I told her she needs to get monetized and how to do it and everything on the phone while I'm taking my shoes off, putting socks on, taking my pants off, putting fighting shorts on, tying my shorts up, stretching. I'm telling her how to get monetized. And I'm not bitching because she never give me a shout out back. I'm bitching because I found out what she was doing to motherfuckers. I don't do my people that way. Raising Cane sent me $50, for instance, on Cash App. Hey, great job. Here's $50. Go see what Ernie did down the road. I turn around and send it to a dope dealer. No, I don't do that. She does. She meets somebody and gets drugs almost every morning at Whitesburg at the Long John Silver's or the McDonald's at the bottom of the Pine Mountain, by God. Well, like I said, hell, she's got so many elderly people watching now that needs to pay their bills. She's buying all their fucking it's like 3 or 4 times a week. She be getting people scripts each week. This bitch like a doctor. She got people on the calendar, I bet. And every week she knows, oh, Otis has gotten her rottens today. He'll sell his script. That'll be 9,800 for $2 a piece. And there's Otis's bill paid. Then here comes Ethel, and she's got a script of Lortabs. She sells them 90 Lortabs for whoop-de-whoop. There's her fucking light bill paid. Then tomorrow, somebody's coming with some Klonopins or Xanax or something. She'll buy that script. And her goddamn audience is the one that's buying it for her. And if you don't see it in the videos I clipped up yourself, and you're one of her fans, then I don't even know what to tell you. You keep sending her money and letting her get high. It ain't. She talks about all these people. What's gonna happen when she overdoses on that fake 30s right on goddamn sitting right here where I'm at streaming? What would happen if she was like, hey guys, Michael Clark, he's a bad person. He's hey kids, no, we got any Narcan? I think somebody slipped fentanyl in Narcan. Mm-hmm. And she won't have that around. And you know why she won't have that around? Because she don't want her kids to know a goddamn thing. They think she just takes her little Suboxone every day. Girl, who you think you fooling? The man right here. No, here I go. I know what you do, hillbilly crimes. You act like I don't know a motherfucker or two over in Letcher County. You think I ain't never been down no Sand Hill? You think I ain't never did no Darl Hinkle buying pain pills and the rottens up that way? Well, I have, honey. I've bought a lot over there. Hang on. Gone crazy. Where them super chats at? Where them memberships at? Make my check great again. You know, I've only got one person got a membership this month, and that was Asia. I don't think nobody got none last month, but the month before a lot of people did because I did that drawing. I've been making money off TikTok. I got banned. So I come back over here. I see Raising Cane still rides with me. I'm completely done with anything Ernie Shell related. Completely. I can't help that girl pulled up and told me what she told me with her brother, and I've not heard another word out of her, and I have said hey 3 times. What struck me odd about that was that she was so cool with if as long as he didn't give me HIV and my kid don't have HIV, he can just sign the rights over. You heard me? That's what gets me. She's not even mad that like she was so calm about it, it blew my mind. But anyway, she's from over that way. She's from Hazard, though. See, people from around here call Hazard. We don't call Perry County. We going to Perry County, motherfuckers say, I'm going to cross the mountain to Hazard. Well, what up, though? Hey, what's up here? Let me smoke my cigarette, Rock. I gotta go back out in a minute. I'll let you up here in a minute, okay, buddy? Let me smoke my cigarette. I just got this chair the other day. Rock's getting used to it. He's a clingy fucker. I love him, Mo. I love you dogs. But yeah, hillbilly cunts. What's she gonna do when Mickey Steins might walk? You know, she's destroying Mickey's daughter. Mickey's daughter's 18, and in no way, I got a granddaughter on the way. In no way am I saying that she is beautiful. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like that way, I'm 43-year-old. She's a very pretty young lady with tattoos and short hair. And Hillbilly Crimes was picking her apart, talking bad about her tattoos and her being that young with tattoos. Well, she's a gorgeous young lady. Who gives a fucking fuck? She's making that girl's life fucking miserable. I've watched every TikTok that girl's put out, and I've give her good, strong comments, too. I know Michael Clark well. I know the fucking jailer over there, if you believe it or not. And this woman is just trashing people over Mickey Steins having a goddamn mental illness. Yeah, Kevin Mullins did what he did. Come here, Rock. Kevin Mullins, there's proof, obviously. But all them girls over there saying, oh, they forced me to do this, they forced me to do that. You know how many girls I know that would take that ankle bracelet and be sitting around on the phone with a friend that's on the ankle bracelet and say, damn, I could pay my fucking bill, or I could get some pills and go up there and suck Ben Fields' dick and get out of it. He'll pay it if we go up there and run a train on him. Girls talking about running trains, you hear me? And then they go, so, I mean, the judge was foul. Mickey Steins just didn't want nothing to do with it and lost his goddamn mind because he didn't want to rat his buddies out. And then he just lost his mind. Like, a motherfucker was up a week and tested negative for drugs. That's a rough place, fam. Shout out, sub up, Chester Rockwell. Sub up, I'm in Harlan County. I'm going to let my phone charge and we're going to go for a mayor walk. I'm the mayor of the streets, by God. There's live chat security service. Uh-oh. Live chat says we might be in trouble. Does that mean you're going to touch me physically? Yeah. You got that right. Harlan's a good place, though. Like, people can say what they want about police around here. They're going to do their job. That's, you know. They don't give me a hard time. Come on. Jump. Look at this. He's just wanting to lick my fingers. They smell like that food. Quit. I don't like being licked. But yeah, so you've seen weird things, weird objects come out of odd places, I'm sure, Mr. Chester. I'd say you've seen some crazy keister packs. If we was on StreamYard right now, I would invite you up to be a guest and would love to hear some stories you've got to tell. Would you be willing to come and talk if we, like tomorrow or later, if we're on StreamYard and I can invite people up? That ain't nothing, LR. That's just somebody with a fucking fake account fucking with you. But truth or dare, I play truth. I ain't doing no dares tonight. I believe that. I know men that's done that too, actually. Me and Rock chilling. He'll climb all the way up on my belly in this fucking chair. He feels more comfortable right here because, I don't know, clingy motherfucker. But it's like, it's okay. It's crack 40 TV, Rocky. But, yeah, I love this motherfucker. I die over this dog. You fuck with my dogs, I'll kill you. Rest in peace, Tupac. Today is Young Dolph's birthday in Harlan County. We lost a dear friend of mine, and a doctor. Dr. Jeremy Jackson suddenly passed away at the age of 46 or 47. I'm pretty sure at work with a heart attack, and he was a doctor. Good friend of mine, not a best friend, but I knowed him. He never bothered or so. I went to school with him in boys choir. It was 4th grade to 12th grade, so I was around him every day of my life from like 4th grade until 8th grade. He would get up and walk up on stage and sing solos in boys choir. He would do it in performances. Then he went on to become a doctor out here at the hospital, and I guess, sadly, he had a heart attack at work and checked out on us. And my condolences to you, your brother, your brother's kids, your kids, Julie, Otis. My condolences to the whole family. Then we lost Harold Parsons. Fucking Harold owns Don Parsons. Wait, does Harold? He used to own Cash Saver. He sold it to Big O, who owns the commissary, who is Dr. Jeremy Jackson's dad we're talking about. Well, fucking Harold Parsons died too. And I didn't know Harold died. I knew him and Don was both sick, but I did not know Harold died until yesterday. So rest in peace to Harold. We need Roman Empire dramas with act. Hey, I'm down for something like that as long as there's moats, like moats around castles. I love moats. MOATS. I love a moat. As long as you can get me a moat and a knight and a horse and let me joust, I'm down. I want to joust a Cyclops though. Moats are my favorite thing in the world. No, I have not. A doctor smoked his son. A dentist smoked his son and that chick for sport. Wow. Gypsy? Tell him, Gypsy, I love a moat. You gotta have them. You can't have a castle. It's not a real castle if it ain't got a moat and a drawbridge. God damn it, it ain't. But he killed his son and a woman. Wow. No, I didn't see that, and that's just right up the road from us. Christmas moat last year was epic. I agree. So Rocky's just comfortable as can be. It's 10:30. It's crack 40 TV. Whoa, him and his son did it. Oh, okay. So they did it for recreational purposes. Wow. I think I just took them off. I need them on right now. But I'm staying pretty good right now. Rocky's just, well, kind of got me jammed up here. But yeah, I've been making money on TikTok. I'm undefeated in battles, but I had to stream over here because I was talking about murder. Riley Smith, my former manager, when he shit himself in Vegas. I was telling people about that, and when he when he said something about being lovers and friends and turned around and punched that pizza box plumb across the room like a big giant like a slow retarded giant or something. I said it a little worse than that on TikTok and they split me for it. But it was the truth. He did. He tried to make a move to fuck me out there. And I fucking grabbed the phone and told Margaret, Asia, chill Billy about it, ran wherever and right away. I started texting people. I stayed in the chair like this and just looked at my phone. It was very weird. And then he stayed up all night drunk talking about won't come in Lacey Boggs in front of her mom and shit. It was a very weird trip after that. And then as soon as I got back, right when my granny went to die, that motherfucker stole my $10,000. So don't ever use Smith and Smith carpet in Flint, Michigan, because Riley Smith will steal your money. He's a millionaire and stole my money because I got with Ashley. Yeah, he paid for the trip to DC for free. He paid for the trip to Vegas for free. And he paid for everything, both trips. I had to pay to get up there to the airport, and I had to pay for my transportation to Lexington and back both times, Vegas and DC. But he way different. That DC trip was fun. Like where murder's a big dude, when we was walking through them crowds of people, I felt like, all right, if something happens, he's gonna pop off on one or two real quick where he's pretty big and agile. He's a big dude and agile. He looks real creepy though. But he that second trip, just as soon as he started drinking, he turned into a weird motherfucker. And you should have seen him when he got retarded and punched that pizza box across the room. Like, okay, dude, I'm cool. They fucked our order up, but I still got a triple cheese, double pepperoni fucking pizza and $120 for two pizzas or whatever. And then he got mad and punched that box like a retard and said something about being lovers. Well, he said something about being lovers and friends. And then he turned around and said something, and I'd be goddamned if he didn't punch that box. I mean, he swung from one side of Vegas to the other, not punch that pizza box. And that was a weird night. I just acted like I was asleep until I could go to sleep. That was very odd. But after that, we went to that wrestling show, and he said George Floyd in front of all them people, and then said the N-bomb. And I wanted to whoop him myself, but he's got my hotel room for a few more days, flight tickets for a few more days, $10,000 of my money invested. 5,000. It's supposed to be 10. I had to just play my role to get back. As soon as I got back, he was so jealous. Exactly. Ashley's what happened. And that motherfucker, he shits. He shits more than anybody I've ever seen in my life. And left slimy, shitty underwear inside some jogging pants, about like the ones I got on. I just went in there and moved his shit clean up a little bit. Goddamn, that shit stains freshly from the night before. They must have been all the way up his back almost. Well, I never said nothing to him about it. You know what I mean? Shit, I thought everything was still cool. I thought, fuck it, he's still going to be my manager, manage my money, But I start thinking, damn, I'm going to have to backdoor him and get my money back somehow. And I was scared to try to get my money back. I got you, Tommy and Felicia. Shout out to Tommy and Felicia from TikTok. Hang on. I got some major fans on TikTok, and they're wanting a hoodie. I've done paid for them, but I'm waiting to get them. They're Crack 40 TV Mayor of the Highway hoodies, and I'm just waiting on them to be made and sent. Go pick them up. I done paid for them. Had to be the next round of merchandise. They should sell quick. Then I need to get another quick, like 50, and then I could flip all them for Christmas and then re-up for fucking January. I'm thinking 2 months ahead. I'm thinking, let's go and get Christmas shit. I need to get these to get them sold to get more for Christmas. But my people be busy. I don't know if I'll ever be able to sit in this chair by my fucking self again unless his mother's here. Shout out Ashley. I believe he's gonna sit right here with me like a big old fucking baby. But it's okay. It's my baby, fuck it. I never thought I'd have dogs again. But I did. I do. I don't know where the other's at, but she's chilling. But yeah, I'm just wrecking. Hell, I'm just waiting till 12 o'clock. You need to hang around and be here at 12 o'clock. Ask for socks, Brad. Crack 40 TV socks. Okay. That's not a bad idea. You remember what the coffee cup Mr. Shitbag Buster on the grenade with the green and black? What it be, Jesse? Well, it got banned on TikTok for 3 days. Raising Cane says crack 40 TV socks. You heard me? I'll look pretty tomorrow. I get my Mexican Guatemalan mustache up off of me, get my eyebrows right again. But yeah, that's a great idea. Crack 40 TV socks for Christmas. Hell yeah. I need to hurry up and flip these. I have about 22 or 42. No, 22. I have 22, and they should be here hopefully by next week. But I need them pretty quick, because Christmas is a-coming. Christmas is like some people, it only comes once a year. Yep. You're like Christmas, you only come once a year, motherfucker. That's great crap. Hey, cousin, you just thought of the best idea ever. Crack 40 TV rubbers, guaranteed not to break, and you'll still feel that poop stay, by God. Crack 40 TV rubbers. You won't make a pink sock with one of these. Hey, that's another great idea. Keep feeding me. Like Ryback, but Wrestler said, feed me more. I need more ideas. That's really a great idea. I need to get on TikTok Shop and find me a TikTok rubber seller. What would I look up on YouTube right now, Mr. Rockwell? Chest Rockwell. What do you want me to call you, partner? Chester or Rockwell or what do you want me to call you? I hope you subscribed and you're part of the team now. If you did, go to YouTube, TikTok, and subscribe too. I got some good content over there. I ain't loaded over here yet. I have to do it later tonight after I handle business. You just wait. Just wait. That's all I'm going to say. Amber. Sorry, I'm into that New Orleans rap music. I'm looking to get some former No Limit Soldiers on here. If you seen that song on here about Youngblood, Rico from Sons of Funk from No Limit Soldiers, No Limit Records, he gave me permission to use that. And I still got trouble. I still got copyrighted. Amber Spartled. Okay. Here it is.
Okay, this is Wade Hall coming from you.
Right there was something from 3 months ago. I mean, 8 hours ago. You're not above the law, by God.
You've never heard of Amber Sprattlin's case. Well, then you're probably not researching stuff. Because in Floyd County, this case is all
Floyd County,
for over a
Mud Creek.
considered a whodunit. 6 people went into a house. 1 is dead. 1 is covered in blood. And
Watch out, Rock. You gotta get down, bub.
Scratches left the house right around when the murder is thought to have happened. 2 others don't seem to be talking to police at all. And at least 1 is talking, but says that when she went to bed that night,
What's up, Rev?
and a
What's up,
camera
Pink Nation?
was pointed right at where the crime took place and should have made this an open and shut case.
This dog won't get down unless I get up.
Never considered this a whodunit. They believe that the person police arrested, who was about to go to trial here any day, did the crime.
Josh Mullins.
Murder of a young woman who had already.
Right, never heard of this.
In life. But there are still so many questions. Maybe why? 38-year-old Amber Spratlin hardly knew these people. Why would someone slit her throat, stab her in the face, and leave her dead, covered in blood on the couch?
Subscribe, like.
And why would a police chief, unconnected to the investigation,
Get down, bub.
tell Amber's family that she wasn't murdered at all and just died by aspiration? Something in Floyd County stinks.
Mud Creek's crazy.
This might just be scratching.
I know Bicycle Mike, by God.
So with the trial
I've been-
right around the corner, we're trying to make sense of what happened to Amber Spratlin that night in June of 2023.
Hold up. You know, I will go to these trials live
Had a tough childhood.
if I
Her
know
mom insisted
where they're at.
She was young and she was barely into her.
I do stuff for money.
As you can
Like,
imagine,
I'll go to these trials. I'll go get court records. I'll go prove people right and wrong for money.
But the family that she did
You
have-
pay for the trip, I go to the motherfucker.
Debbie, they had all felt like it was time for her to step out from under her family.
So she left when her granny and papa died.
By 2023, at the age of 38, Amber had finally gotten her own place and found a part-time job as a hostess at a popular restaurant in Prestonsburg, Kentucky, where she lived. Now, I mean, this was a bit 0 to 60. So Aunt Missy decides that it would be best to keep a close eye on Amber just to make sure she was safe. So she had security cameras installed at Amber's new house to do just that. And Amber was great about communication, too. I mean, she is not.
You heard me? I fuck with you, dog.
So she made a call every morning to her aunt at 9 a.m. and they would exchange even more calls throughout the day. So when Amber
You got that right, Rev.
on Sunday, June 18th, this bad feeling
Silk's your favorite?
right away. Missy checks the footage from Amber's place and she can see her leaving for work Saturday evening. But as she scrolls through,
We'll talk no limit in just a second.
home from work, then beyond, all the way until she sees daylight, Amber never shows back up on the screen. And right away, Missy calls Debbie to tell her what's going on. And Debbie has that same immediate sinking feeling. Something is wrong and you just know it. Now, Debbie isn't in town. She's on this little getaway 90 minutes away with her fiance, Brandon. But that doesn't stop her from jumping right into action.
Free C murder.
Brother,
Free Corey fucking Miller.
Brandon actually calls him to tell him Amber's missing. And about 10 minutes later, he gets a call back. And what comes out of his brother's mouth?
Would you like to hear? Hang on. I can get Mr. Servone is in my DM. He's in my messenger. Rico is. Servo gonna cost me at least $50 an hour. I could probably get him. I told him 100 an hour, but I could get Servo for 50. I guarantee it, $50 every on the clock. Send him 50 cash out, 50 cash out. I would love to pick his brain. I could get him for a little bit of cash. I could get a cheap interview with Servo for real. I've seen him seeds. Don't tell nobody that I seen him seeds, but I swear to God on my kid's life I did. I FaceTimed him a couple of times to make sure it wasn't the feds or no setup. And I really did. I sent him seeds right in the fucking mail. Nothing else. Just seeds. Right to his crib. He laughed at them. He said they wasn't no good. They was actually good seeds. But anyway, I don't know nothing about this murder until right now. But I know C Murder needs to come home. And if I don't pause this here and there, crime junkies will strike me. So I gotta pause it and talk about something else. But I'm gonna get into this murder we're hearing right now.
Leaves everyone stunned. Amber isn't missing. She's been murdered. Now, he can't give them much more. I mean, the only reason he knows anything about Amber's death is because his agency is handling the investigation. So Debbie and Brandon immediately hop in their car and fly back to Prestonsburg. And by the time they get there, basically everyone in the family.
Where was that? Jenny Lee's or whatever?
And the wild part is that they're not even supposed to know what little they do.
Right, that's like just do like back channels because they know a person.
Right, no one in any official capacity on the case has notified them.
Rest in peace, Pimp C.
About what's going on. But thank God for Brandon's brother. So he comes over to give them like the few tidbits of information that he does here. And he tells them that apparently Amber went out the night before and she was murdered by one of the men she was with. So desperate for any help they can get, they reach out to a
Hell
friend
yeah.
that's retired from the state police. And he goes,
Listen, I gotta pause that every few minutes. You know, Murder, the song Murder, I seen Bun B in an interview the other day, and the whole set, like right here, like we're looking at, the whole set, there's like 10 dudes around. And Bun B was sitting at the desk, and they kept talking to him, and they juiced him up to sing his verse in Murder. And boy, he slowed it down a half a notch. And it spit that whole motherfucker, word for word, right there on fucking, it wasn't the Breakfast Club. It was something, it wasn't Drink Champs, but it was probably the next biggest platform. But I don't know, I agree with you on Ghostface, even though I don't fuck with New York rap that much. I like New Orleans, Atlanta, and Baton Rouge, and Houston, and West Coast. That's what I fuck with. But I mean, obviously DMX was the fucking shit. Rough Riders was the shit. Drag On and Juvenile down bottom. But anyway, let's listen to some of this.
gone to like make some calls to see if he can find out more information. And what he ends up telling them is even more confusing. Debbie says that this guy called the Prestonsburg police chief, this guy named Randy Woods. And Randy told him that Amber wasn't murdered. He's like, she is dead, but she died because she aspirated, which is basically like if food or something like enters your airway and stuff.
That happened to me, and I about aspirated and died.
Saying that this was an accident, and according to Debbie, he told this friend to tell the family that they should all just settle down.
I'm sorry. Settle down? Like, they were told that she's murdered. And
Like
now
Bile and
she
MJG.
died by accident? Like, this family has every right to not be settled.
And it is getting no information.
Well, and also, I thought this was a state police investigation. Why is the chief of the Prestonsburg Police Department, different agency, telling them to settle down? He's like not even involved, right?
Well, so this is a very small town, and there's a lot of overlap between agencies. Like, they often do help each other out. They respond.
Yes, I do.
It seems like. And
It's going down.
a lot of the suspicious death investigations in smaller towns, like Prestonsburg and Martin, which is where the house ends up being that she's at. But
Martin
it's a
County.
little messy.
That's Martin County be on the West Virginia line. I guess Prestonsburg and them would be the next county over. I thought Prestonsburg was in Johnson County, not Floyd County. Is Prestonsburg in Floyd County instead of Johnson County? Yeah, I know it's going down tonight. Cause I grew up on all that shit. E40, Sally Sale, Be Legit. I grew up on all that. Mystical would be my favorite if he wasn't in jail for these accusations right here. These I kind of believe, but I heard he is getting out. But before that, Mystical was my favorite rapper. Rapping folks, hey, yeah. But Rev, we're talking about rappers and a mysterious unaliving that happened about 3 counties up from me. Mud Creek. I could be in Mud Creek. It'd probably take about 2 hours to get there. Oh yeah, Oakland had that smooth sound. You remember the days of this? Just when you could go to the store and buy bass tape, no rap on it, just bass tape, and people would bump and try to rattle their shit and stuff. Them was the good old days, Walkmans and shit. But yeah. So I'm going to dig into this case you've got me on. And if it's worth going to Johnson County or Mud Creek, because I got people in Mud Creek. I know Bicycle Mike Kimmel, by God. Yeah, I can go anywhere in Mud Creek. I know Jeremiah Akers, Jonathan Akers. And I know 2 or 3 acres I was locked up with. My homie Monica, not Monica Napier, my motherfucking homie Monica, she be living up, she lives in Floyd County, I think Mud Creek. I got people up in Pike County, Boda. If that's worth going up there for the trial, if it's a big trial and shit, I'll try my best to get up there. That seems very entertaining, and that seems like this might be a long, drawn-out trial. I'm going to save this and watch this with Ashley tonight and study it. When she gets off, we'll chill and watch this and figure out what's up with it. And tomorrow, Rapid Forte, Chester Rockwell, we'll come back and do a lot more discussion on this, because I can't lie. Your comments keep distracting me and want me to go back to my music. Irontown. What is another name for Irontown? And I'll tell you, you're in Southeast Ohio? Probably not, dog. I don't think I've ever been to Southeast Ohio. I have been through Ohio, the Cincinnati area, Hamilton. I've been down in Hamilton County, and by God, no, But I got a buddy, I can't remember his last name or his first name right now. I was in prison with him. He was from Johnson County, and he lived right on the Johnson County, West Virginia line. But when I went to Huntington, West Virginia, that's where I bought the Bone Thugs and Harmony X 1999 CD when it first came out 30 summers ago. Yeah, the only time I've been that far up into West Virginia, we went to the mile, I think it's the biggest mile in the country besides the one in Minnesota or something, in 95. And I bought that Bone Thugs and Harmonies East 1999 CD up there, by God. But yeah, that's the only time I ever been in West Virginia, besides when I was in Pikeville and we would go to Williamson. And then you could go across the bridge into South Williamson. I got a little homie named Jesse Newsom up that way I'd like to find. He's a bad little motherfucker. Fight like hell. Is the Purple Onion the Red Onion Federal Penitentiary? I know people that used to work there. Pikeville. I heard that. Yeah. I ain't for sure, but the DC sniper just left there. Thank you, Zigzag. Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb. Yeah, that prison, we call it Red Onion. What up, Eli Brock? It's directly this way that I'm looking across the mountain, and the DC sniper was there. And my buddy Chicken Man, his son worked there. John Prince worked there. People that worked there. Look, there's podcasts on YouTube about prisons, and I was keeping up with it. And in Red Onion, they be keeping people in the fucking house so long. I try to be at any game I can be at, fam. I heard that a parent cussed out a teacher at a Wildlands game tonight and the police was called. Do you have any information on that? Eli Brock, my young mayor. Yeah, I bet. Because Pikeville used to be predominantly black or white, and that was in the mid 90s. And then when I was over there in the 2010s, it was more mixed up because of the school having African Americans, and then more folks started moving downtown Pikeville. Thank you, Zigzag. All them coins add up. Thank you, thank you. When you donate Cash App, Super Chats, get a membership, anything donation-wise, you get the Ernie Shell Tiger Roar. But I do have information on a fight that happened a few games ago. Was it the fight that I filmed or got the video of? I just missed it live. If you got information, let's hear it. Bro, I don't know, because people be going to jail for I'm going to say it's odd, strangulation charges all the time nowadays, bro. When I look on my jail site, after I thank God and get up and take a shit, I be looking at my jail site every morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, they did. And Jay stood his ground. Zigzag coming in with the clutch 2 times. Thank you, Ziggy. Show. Yeah, I know. The opponent swung and got dropped. Hang on, I got to drop out of here for 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to get somebody in here right now. I'm trying to show somebody how to get in here. They can't find me. They're some of my top TikTok people. I'm trying to show them how to get to my channel right quick, so I got to jump back out of here for 10 seconds. All right, we're waiting on Tommy and Felicia to make it in this motherfucker. They're loyal TikTok fans. If I'm live on TikTok, they're on. They're with me. They're trying to get over here. They can't figure out how to find my channel for some reason, but they're my good people. That just came to me about the violent incident. Okay. Violent incident. Okay. So, y'all want to hear? That's a good song right there. Eric Sermon and Marvin Gaye. I'm already hit for copyright. What up, Tim Blanton? You leaving right when I'm bumping the good music, Rockwell? Peace to Keith Murray. Well, they arrested Bronson. What's up? Not Bronson. So I pull up in my boots. I'll go crazy. I pull up at food stamp office downtown, right? All of a sudden, I see one cop, two cop, three cop, four. Next thing you know, it's the whole fucking force. Well, I seen Bell County, Harlan City, Everett. Shout out to all the forces involved. And I knew something was going down. I knew somebody was going back to Bell County because there was two Bell County cops there. Shout out to Brandon Hollingsworth and that other cop and all the Bell County police that's my fans. Shout out to all y'all. And the Pineville Mountain Lions. Let's go Middlesboro. Let's go motherfucking Middlesboro's about to go to Pikeville, win, go on to the state semifinals, win, and go on and win the state finals in Class A. And Bell County, which is the next county down, they're going to win it in 5A, by God. But anyway, I got to walk back downtown here in a minute. Y'all going with me. I'm going to let my phone charge just a few more minutes and we're going back out on a mayor walk. Tommy and Felicia, where you at? Let me message them. Hang on. Where's the share? All right. Fuck Riley Smith. Pay up, poor. I was telling people about his shitty britches and got 3 days banned on TikTok. I got monetized on TikTok. And I've already got money in the bank. You get paid weekly. So being over here, I'm not going to be over here much. So y'all need to make TikTok accounts. If I'm filming something, I'll film it over here. Unless I'm already live. That way I can save it. I did find out you can save your TikTok lives for up to 30 days in TikTok Studios, though. So, Crack 40 TV's looking. Tommy and Felicia subscribe. No, I can't tell where you subscribed right now, Tommy, but I'm glad you did. So if you subscribed, you found my channel. So somehow, this was my first introduction to Master P and No Limit Soldiers right here. Master P can't say Tupac. He has to say Tupac. But yeah, Bronson, I'm doing good on TikTok. Way better than I am here. I'm doing way better. Dedicated to Tupac Machiavelli Shakur, by God. Master fucking P. Rest in peace, young Bleed. He died like the Ultimate Warrior did. So for Cash Money Records and No Limit Records to do verses and battle each other, that's like historical. And for Young Bleed to perform on stage that night and then have an aneurysm and pass away and go on to heaven right after, he had an aneurysm the same night right after he performed. Later on that night after he performed on October 25th in Versus. And then he passed away. And that broke my heart. Don Parsons died. Dr. Jeremy Jackson. They've been so Granny Billy. It's been the year of death. I swear it has. I'm going to let my phone charge for the rest of this song and get ready to go back out, and we're going to roll back out for a minute. Let me get ready. Y'all just sit here. Me made history. Let me get ready. We're going back for a mayor walk. Reminisce and get high. It's great. Crack baby to the enemies. Meyer walk.
When you die, you say ashes and no dirt. See, you the legend in your own time. Little things never gave the rhyme, cause you real to the fullest. If you hit a trigger, nigga, you're bullet. R.I.P. to my love, nigga.
Gotta leave me. I'm gonna go get your mommy though. Let me go get mine. Let me grab my shit and we roll. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I see it around the corner, by God. Let's go back for a Meyer walk. Are you ready? Crack a belly. See, there's something I'm not telling y'all, but I'm not telling y'all for a goddamn reason. But when I tell y'all motherfuckers to stay with me, I'd listen. Just trust me. Let me get this 10-foot cord tied up here. Just trust me. I hope they're not watching, or they are. I really don't give a fuck. We the people will pop off at any second and go set it off in this motherfucker. Huh? At any time. Now. What Snoop say? Nick be getting them shanks just in case of wow. Well, I'm gonna go get your mommy and I'll be back. Riley Smith, pay up, whore. I gotta be back at it's 11:11. I just made my wish. I'm gonna go get your mommy, motherfuckers. I love yous. Haters, suck it. Well, I can't say a word. I can tell you that I watched the police go make an arrest about 12 fucking deep. In 5 minutes, they was back. I got it all on TikTok. I'll load all the footage over here after this stream. And I watched that about that girl up in Floyd County. Amber Spartland. I watched that. But Rockwell seems to be all right. I'm going to study that case. That's the first I've ever heard of that girl missing 3 counties up from me like that. But, like, it's nothing to go missing in East Kentucky. Like, do you know how easy it would be to just get rid of a person? Pretty easy. Look up how many people you ain't gonna never find in Harlan. Just Google how many people's missing here. They'll never be found. You know that saying, you never leave Harlan alive. Well, it goes for anywhere it's got mountains in the 606, because seeing how long it took to find Shooter Joseph Couch on I-75, and he was right on the side of the road dead the whole time. By we're going to walk right down here and we're going to make sure so everything goes right. Whoever that is, they didn't leave until they seen me walk down the street, though. Look here. You gotta let them know. If somebody drives by all creepy, they didn't pull out till I walked by. You better let them know you're strapped to the gills. But yeah, Cumberland Avenue, here we come, by God. I'm smelling something I don't like. Here's the funeral hall. Just look at the sky. I gotta fix my shoes. I swear to God, there's some fucking ignorant people in this world, and that's why I've got to get back out. I had the Narcan Uncle Bo up in the second floor on that with the second floor window right there about 2:30 in the morning. Big Wayne, he called me, "Crack, you got Narcan?" I think I'm half asleep, dog. It's been several years ago. Bo's up here overdosed, help me. Man, my son had to fly me up here in the middle of the night. I ain't never seen that van before. That's cool. Senior citizens had a garden right there. They'd let me get whatever I'd want, basically. It's Wolfie, it's Dinah Joe, it's pressed eggnog and a meth pipe, baby. They smoking that eggnog. Hell, I didn't know you get fucked up off eggnog like you could methamphetamine until my mom started smoking it. She's putting it in her eyelids. Yeah. Smoking it and putting it in their eyelids. You can get high off doing that. I got drunk and done that with a Suboxone one time. God damn, it burned my eye up. I didn't feel nothing off of it. But I did put a Suboxone strip in my eye one night just for the hell of it. Drunk too. I never felt nothing off of it. Let's see here. It is 11:19 and it is 37 degrees. And it is Crack 40 TV. Now I feel like we better walk on down this way. Bones is there. I believe. I believe my buddy Bones is pumping gas. Yeah, he supplies the commissary with all the gas, see, Bass? Oh, Bones, he's a good one, by God. He's got them big old green lights on his truck. He'd message me when I'd be on the highway. Used to and tell me to be looking for them big green lights right there. Oh, it's cold. See, Bones supplies the gas to the commissary, and then he runs to Virginia and everywhere else. That ain't pressed gas either. That's the real kind. No gas derivatives. Real gas. Not Arab gas that cheats you 3 cents every time you start to pump. Real gas for $2.79. It has went up 10 cents. That's it, Rev. Ryan Hall, y'all, the YouTuber, showed that it was about to get crazy. But everything I seen looked pretty normal. City Hall's pretty dead. East Coast. West Coast. Hard cock. Oh, I need a moat. I need me a moat full of Narcan. Huh? City Hall's just dead. We got an officer getting gas. There's Bones doing what he does. His wife works in the commissary too. Shout out Bones. I'm just gonna let Bones do what Bones do right now. I'm looking for something else. We're just gonna stand here and we're gonna be camouflaged for a minute. We're gonna stealth. We're gonna stealth up. You think we're stealth right here behind this? You can't see me. I'm hiding from you. I bet you can't see me. Why don't you come back around the block and blue light me? Highway to the moat zone. Moat zone. Pain pills and the rods, bruh. Get you on, doctor. It's narrow stink on construction, brother. I got a birthday the other month, and I didn't even know how old I was. Hell, my name's Darrell Hinkle. I moved your trailer 6 inches, but I can't tell you what time it is. That's Darrell Hinkle for you, by God. Pain pills and the runs, bruh. Narcan will get you, or fentanyl will get you right here now. You're fentanyl. Fentanyl. You're fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl is dick in you, Joe. Well, Shelton, let me interview you right quick. Normally, you won't do this if you're rolling with me, but tell me what happened earlier today on TikTok. Yeah, well, crack, I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell Rev and Bronson and everybody. TikTok stole Shelton's filter. My filter disappeared for like 3 hours. I don't know if it was the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, the alcohol-backed firearms. I don't know who it was, but they stole my identification. They stole my face and everything. Well, I look back there when all that action went down, and the police gods must have given my face back. I don't even have a face, guys. Shelton was running around in his backup face looking like Don Callis from All Elite Wrestling. But yeah, Shelton's back now. Well, Shelton, tell us about this man running around town. He's got some kind of machine gun blow dart that shoots 30 needles. Am I correct? It's a RPG, dirty needle dart launcher, and it shoots 30 dirty, bloody syringes at everybody. And the police is looking for this man right now, and so is my detectives and my police. I don't know where he's at. He's a hard motherfucker to find, and he won't be when you start getting stung with dirty needles again. Word is he infected 37 people in the Fairview area today. Who would he be, Shelton? Well, it ain't Ernie Shell, but it might be Jimbo and Thelma geeked out on that shit with 30's drank tiger blood. It could be. All right, Shelton, going down in there or something. Shelton, you wrecked, dog. And you need to shave, you fat bastard. Well, I mean, obviously, well. You went too far away from where you're supposed to be, stupid. Go back over that way. Shelton, shut the fuck up. Toby acting like you don't know me. I wish you still had that number, Bronson. Because we'll call Toby. Look, tomorrow we can do StreamYard. We'll do StreamYard if people will come up and produce numbers. We'll have to do backdoor numbers, you know, so the public don't see them. But we'll call Toby acting like you don't know me, believe me. What was that other person we called, Frank or something? Yeah, we'll get back at it. I ain't got nothing to do now. I ain't got nothing to do but make money off YouTube and TikTok. So super chats and memberships really mean a lot right now. If my check don't hit $100, I don't get paid till goddamn December. So when they my check to go, or if I don't hit $100 by the end of the month, I don't get paid till motherfucking January. So super chats and memberships do be helping. But I'm waiting for something, and I hope it don't go down. I hope nothing disrespectful or stupid happens, but I'm on high alert. It's Bones! What up, Bones? Bones! He'll stun if he knows if he knows we're watching. He'll flex. Oh, hell, he went the other way. I should have said hi. I was just letting him do his work and go on. When he comes back down this way, he'll let me know, and we'll go out on the bypass and watch him come by about 70 with all them green lights rocking like that old show where, that old movie where all them cars go crazy. Bones got a tight truck. Well, I want your sex. I want your sex. Hey, Bronson, Rev went live on TikTok. I'm at Walmart in the parking lot. Rev's live on TikTok. We got Rev like 27,000 likes or something. And Rev was singing and performing and showing out for us. So we can do StreamYard pranking tomorrow night. And if Rev, as soon as Rev feels like it, we'll get Rev to perform for us. He performed and did a great, which, you know, he's been a performer all his life. That ain't no thing for Rev Kelly. But he performed for the first time on TikTok. And I didn't know he was live. I just randomly scrolled TikTok and there he was. So I hop in his chat like he would hop in my chat. And everybody in his chat showed him love. And we all got him up. We got him thousands of likes. And it was one of the best streams I ever had. Rev was, or been a part of, that was Rev's stream. And it was awesome. Hang on. Sorry, I'm making sure my friends Tommy and Felicia from TikTok get over here. They're loyal to Crack 40. Shout out to them. There's the Ernie song by God. Rawr! Bug for constable. I'm gonna vote for Austin Miller right here. That's who I'm gonna vote for. Check this shit out, man. What's going on? Chilling? What are you into? Hell yeah. No, I ain't too cold. I was colder earlier. Be careful. That's my buddy right there. That's a good friend of mine right there. A real good friend. Him and his mom both are huge supporters of Crack 40 TV. That's Malik right there. He's a good friend of mine. Very good friend. He gets up and goes to work every day and does what he does, and he's a good person. Very good person. I didn't know he had such a tight whip though. That's rolling tight whips every day right there. Well, rawr. Yeah, I'm done completely. I've completely retired from Ernie Shell. Look, if I hear anything, unless I hear something else about that girl from Hazard that says she's pregnant by Ernie, I ain't talking about him no more. I've nothing else to say. I've transferred completely into other content, back to mayor walks, back to news, drama, or whatever. You hear me? Raising Cane in the house. I ain't see it. We need to go back down this way for a minute. Dun dun dun. dun, dun, dun. The Bulls and the Nuggets, I don't know who won it, said 127 points apiece. Derrick Rose is the new coach somewhere. The Bulls beat the Nuggets 130 to 127, by God. This is our city hall right here, if you ain't familiar. Hey, my buddy got a tight whip right there. That's my buddy. Oh. Where's the Narcan at right now? I just died in your arms tonight. Hit me with some Narcan right now. The old food stamp office. Yeah, I wouldn't believe this stretch of Cumberland Avenue. When I tell y'all there used to be 2 payphones there, they've been more Oxycontin and pussy sold out here than anywhere. 12 in the house. I don't like calling them 12 because of Jimbo, you know what I mean? We got one of our city police officers, Mr. Mitch Alford, is going to run for county judge executive. And it started out as a joke, and it turned into a real thing. And now he's going to be a judge executive. And Mitch knows every person in this county individually, from drug court. Let me tell you something. Mitch is the smartest cop I've ever seen in my life. I tell him to his face. He was young, he went to drug court. Not in drug court. Flexing, by God. Flex, Malik, you sexy, sexy boy, you. Rawr! So Mitch was young, and he started out when there was drug court, right? He was in drug court, but he wasn't a participant. He was the guy that watched you pee. So he would go in there and watch the men piss, and he would be like going in people's houses like drug court police, but he wasn't a cop yet. But he was like drug court cop. And he could go in your house with Debbie Duff or Tyann or whoever. Like they raided us during an orgy one night. That's another story. But Mitch has dealt with every criminal, every human in this county via drug court, via being a city cop, via being a county cop. He has dealt with every individual in this county. So when his name got brung up by his wife in a joking Facebook post, it turned into 1 million people said, fuck yeah, Mitch, run. Hell yeah, Mitch, we'd vote for you. Well, you're looking at your next fucking county judge executive, by God. And I put my heart behind Mitch. I got that much faith in Mitch that I put my whole heart behind Mitch. And Crack 40 TV, we stand with Mitch. If Mitch walked up here and arrested me right now and said, Crack, you took a gummy, you're going to jail or something crazy like that, I'd still say best county judge executive we got. Now, Powell Brown Jr., his father was unalived in 2002 by Dwayne Harris's crew, and they unalived him for running for sheriff. And then all of them went and done their time. Most of them's out now. That was in 2002. But Powell Brown Jr. has been the Cumberland District Magistrate for years, and he's running. They're both Republicans. They ain't no Democrats running nowhere in Harlan. But both of them are running for county judge executive. Now, Powell Browning, I know Powell. I know little Powell Browning. He used to have a tire shop in Baxter where Braden's Garage Cuts is now. I know Powell. I know him well. We used to go up there and hang out. They had a tire shop and shit. Well, Powell would be a great judge executive. However, Mitch, my heart, dog. My heart's with Mitch. So, Mitch has done dealt with every drug, He's done dealt with every crime. He's done dealt with every kind of bad crime. He's done dealt with child issues, everything you can name. Mitch has done dealt with it. So, if I could legally vote again, which I can now, I believe, November or May of next year, you best believe I'm voting for Mitch. Next year at this time, I'm voting for Mitch. And I'm going to have everybody coming out of high school registered to vote. I'm going to have everybody coming out of school flexing at them fucking going to vote. I'll take people to vote for who I want to win. Austin Miller, Sean Miller's boy. Sean built this fucking, redid the commissary. He just built. Do you need your medical marijuana card? His wife is the only doctor in eastern Kentucky that's prescribing the medical marijuana card, Dr. Kim Miller. I got mine. So, Sean's going to be District 1. He's going to be running against Powell Caldwell. Well, Powell has been the magistrate for District 1 where I'm from for half my life. Powell's going to be a hard one to beat, but Austin Miller, he's got a good shot at it since he's Sean Miller's boy. Shout out to Sean and his wife and his whole family. So I'm going to be voting for Sean. I'm going to be voting for Jimmy Carmichael and Lowell. I'm going to be voting for Sean Miller, for Austin Miller for District 1. I'm going to be voting for Mitch for County Judge Executive. See, County Judge Executive is like the president of the county. You heard me? That's like the president. So, that's who all I'm voting for. And if I could get interviews with Mitch, a serious sit-down interview, Mark Stewart, Harlan County, Kentucky Transparency. He's already working on getting interviews with people that's running for his district's magistrate, Burl Fee, and Mitch. He's working on getting interviews with them. So, I got to do the same thing. I gotta get interviews with Austin Miller. I gotta get some serious interviews going myself. That's it. Mitch can lead us. He can lead us, by God. I got all my faith in Mitch. 100%. Well, I'm waiting for something, and I hope and pray to God nothing dumb happens, but if it does, I've not said a word. I'm gonna put a motherfucker in check over disrespect, so I hope they don't pull up and act stupid. I ain't really said much about it, because I'm not in no place to cause no trouble or start no issues, but I will be God fucking damned if I let this happen. I'll be God damned if it's something happens and what I'm talking about, and I don't stand on my fucking 10 toes and be a certified stepper. You got life fucked up. If somebody pulls in here trying to be disrespectful in a minute, cop here and everything, well, I'm going to be civilized and cordial about it, but off the record, I'm going to be a goddamn idiot. Only if provoked. Nobody's stupid in there, but they better not pull in this motherfucker in the next 19 minutes or I'm going to go fucking off if I have to. So, I didn't want to say it in case one of these cops down here was watching, but one of them already knows what's up, so I'm good. You know, these city police they're pretty good to me. They don't really fuck with me. I don't get in their fucking way. I don't fucking bother them. I make my content. They know what the First Amendment is, and they know whether they want to be on film or not. I can make my films, my videos. But, like, if I want to be respectful, I'll be really respectful to them. I know when to step back. I know when to get away. I know when to be nice to my police around here, because they're very good to me. They could try to be dicks to me, but they don't want to. And I support every cop we got, every state cop, every county cop. Suki, what's up? I try my best to be respectful in all situations, but I will be damned if anybody comes and does anything disrespectful here in just a few minutes. Well, I'll be goddamned. No, never mind. I believe never mind on that. Maybe. Hang on a second, y'all. I gotta send a message. Morris, get your ditty blood off the calculator. That's funny. What if it was shit and blood together? You know, it would be like right, like a rocket pops, like blue is like blue, and then it's red, white, and then it's red. Well, a ditty rocket pop would be like blood, and then the shit, then blood, so it'd be like brown, and then it'd be red, and then when you got on up in there enough to mix it, it'd be a rocket pop. It'd be a mixture of blood and shit. So you know, that's a Puff Daddy rocket pop right there, by God. You ever pink sock somebody? You ever pink sock, like, okay, like, say this is your butthole, right? That's your butthole. Your butthole goes up in there, you're like, yeah. Well, what if that's your butthole and something goes up in it real far and you jerk out real hard, your butthole will come out like that, and it'll be hanging like a sock. That's called a pink sock. Yeah. Your whole butthole can come just hang out of your body. It's called a pink sock. It's called a pink sock for racing. I don't believe that's what I'm waiting on, but Where is it? Well, let's just go say something right quick. Go stupid, go dumb. Who's parking behind my car here? Somebody works here or something? Let me make sure this might be what I'm looking for. Hey, what's your name?
Eric?
Eric Morale or Simpson?
No, Craig.
Eric Craig. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was somebody else. I thought you was my buddy Fuji.
No, here I go work.
Oh, you work here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A woman to get off.
Yeah,
She's in there right now.
yeah, I'm about to head in there right now.
Yeah, I thought you was my buddy Fuji. Well, it's nice to meet you, homie. Well, he works in there. That ain't Fuji who I'm looking for. I would have to switch it to members only to tell y'all what's really popping. But I'll tell you when I leave. But like, I think any man in this world will handle some business if there's a motherfucking man and something crazy happening. Oh, Lord. But it's cold. Dolph Ziggler showed up on WWE tonight as Dolph Ziggler and faced Solo Sikoa in the last You Can't See Me John Cena farewell tournament. I want to go home and watch Monday Night Raw highlights. I want to go home and watch the rest of that podcast about that girl from up in Mud Creek and get investigated on that. If that trial's coming up, then I gotta go watch that. And Hillbilly Cunts, why ain't that fucking bitch covering that shit? She needs to be covering that. She don't need to be covering. She needs to cover something other than what's going on in Letcher County Courthouse, you stupid fucking bitch. I hate Hillbilly Cunts. I got songs I want played at my funeral, but I'm hoping that like AI will somehow keep us living longer eventually. You know, AI just did a cyber attack. I don't know how. I seen it when I was streaming with y'all. Somehow. Hang on a second. All right, I'm back. Saturday, they're releasing a film in Los Angeles, New York, and Washington, D.C. in theaters. Everywhere else, it'll be on Amazon Prime. I forget the name of it, but it's got like 37 whistleblowers in it, and they tell the truth about other non-human life, non-human species, and it's like a documentary movie. And I forget the name of it, but it's fixing to come out. And it's got David Gersh, Stephen Greer, who else? All the top alien experts, Avi Loeb, all of them. I watch every one of them. I'm forgetting two more. And they're going to have that's going to come out, and they're going to tell the truth that there's really there's other species around here right now. And we don't know what kind they are. Or we do, they're going to reveal it in this movie, but you got to buy it on Amazon Prime. Yeah, like 3-Eye Atlas. It's got jets on it, or jets surrounding it. Then they're saying it could be ice packs, or it could be thrusters. Believe me, I go down a rabbit hole watching 3-Eye Atlas and UAP/UFO stuff on YouTube. Actually, it goes crazy. I watch so much of it. I can't help it, man. I'm addicted to it. It drives me nuts to know if there's another civilization, goddamn it, I want to know about it. If there's a civilization underground or in the ocean that we don't know about, I want to know about it. If there's portals to other dimensions, or the sun's a portal, or what the fuck ever, I want to know about it. They need to tell us. Why is these UFOs, they interested in they're interested in our nuclear stuff. If you're watching right now, how do you get a membership right now? Somebody drop the membership link, mods. Somebody's trying to get one. Is that who I'm looking for? God damn it. Is that a man or a woman? I'm not looking for nobody, but if somebody's coming here, then what is the name? The name of what? The name of the movie, I forget. If that's what you're talking about, I forget. When I go home, I'll find it and tell you. But yeah, it's like basically a total disclosure, and this is how they're the first step. Well, they've already had to tell us in these Congress hearings that they've had about the aliens and the UAPs and the hot spots in the ocean where these UFO/UAPs just boom right in the water. Flew right back out of the water. They've testified. Now these 31 whistleblowers, they call them whistleblowers. Some people call them rats. But I don't think they're rats for exposing, I don't think that's ratting. We'll call it whistleblowing. They telling the truth. We should, in a way, I don't think we should know about some of the secret stuff our government does, because if we know, then China might know. And China And Russia, Korea, India, they're all trying to, everybody's in a race. It's like a Cold War race. Cold War race right now. And everybody's trying to get that reverse engineer anti-gravity. Everybody's trying to do it before everybody else. And whoever wins that race is going to dominate unless AI can help us. But who's to say AI won't turn on us and Skynet real? You heard me? It's going to be an interesting next 10, 15 years. I hope and pray to Jesus Christ we're all here to watch all of it go down. They said on Fox News that if there was going to be a president to tell us that there was that basically there was aliens of some sort, it would be Donald Trump would be the one to make the big announcement. And so that means it would come within the next 3 years. But you got to think, if the universe is... Nah, they ain't never visited me, but I've seen them twice, and my son's seen them with me. And I got videos of one actually on this page. It was a drone. You can go down through my page. There you go. Thank you, Bronson. Tommy and Felicia, if you're watching, just click that link. Hang on. All right. Thanks, Rising Kings. Thanks, Bronson. Orbs have been over. Yeah, you think about it. Aliens can hide anywhere, right? Well, I mean, the hell they can turn invisible, but there's been orbs over southeastern Kentucky. My brother seen an orb the other morning and only took one picture of it and told them boys on the strip job, see, they on top of the mountain. He told them boys on the strip job, don't film that thing, don't take no pictures. One of them drones zapped my brother's computer while he was live on Crack 40 TV, and that did happen. Reverend Kelly, Raising Cane's Bronson probably remembers it. Harlan County, Rebecca Lynn. This is Harlan County, Kentucky, home of TV show Justified. This is Cumberland Avenue, where more Oxycontin and pussy's been sold in Las Vegas and Purdue Pharma could produce. I got to tie my shoe. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm still pretty bald. But yeah, there's a, you remember that? I was live on my computer and I kept looking at that drone outside and it zapped my computer and it just died. I still got the computer, but my brother told them boys, don't film that thing. Don't take no pictures of it. My brother got one picture. I'll get it and get him to send it to me. That was early last week or the week before last. But you got to think they high up on top of the strip mine. Easy to see. And he said that thing shape shifted. He didn't realize he was telling me it shape shifted until I told him, and was turning colors and zigging and zagging. It was something unnatural. He said it was not from this world, whatever he's seen. He said it couldn't have been no kind of no technology any country had. It was unworldly, unhumanly, unnatural. That was his words. But this is Harlan County, Kentucky. This is the old food stamp office right here. They shut it down during COVID. I heard they're going to do something with it. They need to. And this is the home of the TV show Justified. The home is University Kentucky superstar Trent fucking Noah. Trent, by God, Noah. The home of the commissary. The home of Crack 40 TV. The home of YouTuber Ignited Coyote. The home of the YouTuber Harlan County, Kentucky Transparency. I'm the mayor of the streets here. And we just keep it cool, calm, and collect. But we act a fool. $sign Crack 40 TV. Drop my cash out, by God. I take cash out, PayPal, Super Chats, memberships, and I'm monetized on TikTok. Go follow my TikTok, Brad Enlow 6, Crack 40 TV. Coldest independent news reporter in the game. You should meet Shelton Tyrone Davies, Mr. STD. You have to go to TikTok to see him a little bit more. But we got a few minutes and then I got to go, guys. But it's been a wonderful stream, and I don't want nobody to leave yet because it ain't 12. And I need y'all to stay with me just a few more minutes. And we'll figure out tomorrow. We need to figure out something to do because I got to keep busy over here to bring this check up. I got to get my check up over here. Well, my God, I hope that stupid son of a bitch pulls in here. My YouTube check need to go up, but I'm making decent money on TikTok now. I just got banned for talking about Riley Smith shitting on himself. Yeah, got banned till November 20th. So I'll be back live on TikTok then. I'm killing the game on TikTok. I'm undefeated in battles. Oh yeah, undefeated. I pick and choose though. I ain't gonna lie, I be picking and choosing. And I was getting all kinds of coins today and fucked it up because I said retarded and dummy, and they hit me with hate speech. You gotta watch what you say on TikTok. I got bit. You can't smoke cigarettes over there. You can't even flip the camera back and forth. But I'm making better money over there. I'll tell you who's real. I just got $5. You know what that means? Look, those people back there. Every time I get a donation, I give you the Ernie Shell Tiger Roar. Thank you for your $5. Rebecca Lynn, officially welcome to Crack 40 TV. You got the Tiger Roar. Anytime we get a donation, that's what we do. You don't know who Ernie Shell is yet? Do you see this right here? Hey, John Doe, you on some cocaine, you fucking whore? Hey, he sent dick pics to his own daughter and wants to come on here and say something to about my dead granny. Hey, John Doe, you sent dick pictures to your own daughter. Don't you dare talk bad about me, you stupid son of a bitch. Do you cocaine, honey? He got him some money off murder to do his cocaine, and now he wants to get high and come in here and talk shit. Yeah, I didn't send dick pics to my daughter. You did, whore. You sent dick pics to your own daughter. You suck a dick, John Doe. Oh, you know Ernie and Shelby? You know what's up then. I quit covering Ernie. Only thing I'm covering about Ernie is if that girl comes back on here or comes back for me and tells me anything else about her being pregnant by Ernie's child, then I'll let y'all know what's up. But besides that, I ain't covering that son of a bitch. Ernie can go to hell. I've got better content. I got way better content to cover than Ernie. Like getting an interview with Mitch Alford, getting an interview with other people. Ernie's got HIV. He claimed he was running for fucking governor, but I don't think that's going to work now. He's got a DUI on meth in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. He run from the cops on Highway Run Part 5 or 6. He's run from the cops on meth about 5 or 6 times. And he, God, if you ain't been in the Ernie Shell mix, you don't believe nothing you hear out of that man's mouth. Damn plungers all over. He'll put a plunger on a wall and back up on it and do kung fu, by God. Do a roundhouse kick with a plunger in his ass stuck to the wall. Ernie Shell, yeah, he's ripped everybody on YouTube off, everybody on Facebook for Jason masks and hockey masks. Then he went into the fake bounty hunting. Then he went into the fake fighting. Then he went into scamming, acting like he's a predator hunter, this and that. And then he got he went to jail. We found out he had HIV. Do I know Lindy? No, I don't know the Ernie Shell characters, might. Them Ernie Shell characters, might. Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting. He used to be a mod on here, Leila. I will, Rev. I'm waiting on her now. John Doe used to be a mod on here, and he ain't no more. And when we all branched out and fell out, he went with the other side of the Lao. Well, speaking of the Lao, hey, 3 deep down here right now, by God. Cumberland and 2 Harlan. It's either by God, they gonna handle their business tonight. If this is who I think it is, the police might see something crazy happen their fucking selves, I'll tell you. If not, we're good in the hood. You was just there, Jones Confidential. There's OG Mike Lunsford right there. He's the one that handcuffed that individual with the side off yesterday. I don't think that's who I'm looking for. But I'm say, here's what happened. Let me make sure. Police leaving. He's got a paper for somebody, by God. It's time to switch shifts. Alright, y'all, I gotta go. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Evidently, somebody said they'd come down here and do something, didn't do it. I ain't gone because I didn't want to hurt nobody tonight. Thanks for staying with me. I'm out. That ain't Curry right there, is it? Isn't that white right there? No. Okay, that's not the car. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay.